Hey folks, welcome back to Trials and Tribulations. So, if you have not seen the last one, click off, go to the last episode, because so much shit happened. And, even though we've had lots of revelations, lots of things revealed, things that finally make sense now, it's like, we still haven't really figured out what exactly happened that night, even now. So, maybe we'll hear some more testimony today. Maybe we'll finally get our answers. Love to see.
I'm truly sorry about everything. You were working so hard to defend me. But I was missing all day, and we didn't even have a chance to talk.
She's right. When I met Iris at the training hall yesterday, they had already switched places, and Iris was inside the sacred cavern.
I wanted to at least be in the defendant's box today to root you on.
Well, it wasn't your fault. You were locked up this whole time. There's something more important than that, though. I have to ask you. Why did you help your sister out as much as you did?
Huh?
If you had tried to get help at the sacred cavern yesterday, you wouldn't have spent an entire day locked up in there.
My sister... I felt sorry for her. She was abandoned by her mother and never got any love from our father either.
Yes, but it was the same for you too, wasn't it?
Yes, but at least I had Sister Bikini, who was like a mother to me. If only Dahlia had come with me to Hazakura Temple. I always loved her. Dahlia was always so smart, so strong, and she never complained about a thing. That's why I promised I would help her.
Are you talking about the fake kidnapping case 11 years ago?
Yes. I wanted to be useful to her in some way. But, as usual, I was too cowardly. At the last minute, I ran away. Because of that, Dahlia's stepsister, Valerie, ended up...
That was the case that wounded Mia so badly. It's not your fault.
But things didn't end there, of course. Some people suspected that my sister was involved in the murder.
Some people? You must mean...
Yes, 2 defense attorneys. Mia Thay and Diego Armando.
Huh, right.
After poisoning Mr. Armando, who's getting too close to learning the truth.
What? Wait a minute. Poisoning him. Okay, we'll have to come back to that.
Dahlia even tried to kill the person who had unknowingly hid the poison for her. You.
That's right. Iris. There is one more thing I have to ask you.
Yes, what is it?
On the night of the murder, the person that cleaned up the corpse of the victim, Elise Stonem, was it really you?
Yes. It was me. That night, after I rang the lights out bell, I went back to my room. At around 10:30, I received a call on my cell phone.
There's a problem. Come to the inner temple right away. Huh? Uh-huh.
I I got on the snowmobile and headed for the inner temple.
And that's what prompted her to do that. I don't think we ever answered that question.
But...
Right. The path to the inner temple was cut off, right?
Exactly.
We can't just leave the body here. So you've got to do this exactly as I say, got it? I'm just wondering who that voice is then.
It was me. I was the one that received her body. The murder weapon had been left in her body so she wouldn't bleed so much.
What?
The staff that Mystic Elise always held.
So the weapon was the sword then? Yeah, wait a minute. I knew it. So the actual murder weapon was the staff?
Yes, that's right. I brought the body back to Hazakura Temple in the snowmobile.
But why? Why did you alter the body?
I didn't want anyone to know the staff was the murder weapon. I didn't want to leave anything that would lead back to Misty Faye.
Right.
So, I dressed her in a robe and stabbed her with a Chichishito.
Wait a minute. Does Iris know that Elise is Misty Faye? Because Dahlia found out in court, right? I wonder who told Iris. Wait a minute.
I wiped the blood off the staff's blade and left it next to her on the ground.
Iris, just tell me one last thing. Tell me the name of the person that called your cell phone. The real killer.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I can't do it. I can't say who did it.
I see. I mean, if it wasn't Dahlia, then who? Defendant.
Yes?
The judge is calling you. He wants you to see... What? He wants to see you in his chambers. That's definitely a typo. He has some questions about Dahlia Hawthorne.
All right. Well then, I'll see you later. There's something I want to tell you.
Oh, okay. Something she wants to tell me. So it's true. Iris cooperated with the real killer, maybe even from the very beginning. Phoenix. Oh, thank God you're still here. Mia. How is Maya doing?
Physically, I'm not worried. She'll recover completely. But emotionally, she's been hurt very badly by this case.
I see. I mean, she did just learn her mother died, right? You don't mean... Oh, yep. I mean, she has to, right? She's learned who Elise Donham really was.
Yes. I went to the medical office and talked with her. I told her everything I knew.
But why?
Maya is stronger than you think. I knew she could take it. All of it.
What do you mean by that?
I want you to figure that answer out by yourself. The trial's about to restart. The real killer? Do you know who it is yet?
The Iris wouldn't tell me who called her, but still. I think that just maybe I know who it was. Really? Okay. That night, the victim was killed in the garden of the Inner Temple. And the criminal wasn't just there by accident, which means that the killer knew of Dahlia's plan from the very beginning.
And one more thing. The victim was moved to the Hazakura Temple side by pendulum. In other words, the criminal couldn't cross the bridge. That means they were stuck on the inner... What? That means they were stuck on the inner temple side for almost a day.
Wait a minute. Oh no. Didn't we know someone that we couldn't find for at least a day? What? So the culprit was someone that wasn't in Hazakura Temple the following day.
That's as much help as I can give you. The rest of the battle is yours to win. Or lose.
Okay. I've got it. Thank you, Mia. Finally. It's almost time to bring this case to an end. What exactly did Maya see, anyway? And who was it that actually killed Misty Faye? Whoever it was, I have to prove it. Me. All by myself. I do not have a good feeling about this. Oh, I guess I could have stopped there. Shit. Whoops, okay. Well, we'll just continue from here. We're good. Let's just keep going. I mean, if it's who I think they're suggesting, that's actually insane. But also, it's like, who else, right? I think we've run out of people at this point.
Now then, before we proceed any further, I'm going to announce the results of the tests we had performed earlier.
Tests?
Yes, tests on the bloody dagger that was found stuck in the pine tree.
Oh, right. Oh yeah, that. I totally forgot about it. Me too.
That's the weapon that Maya Fey used when she fought with the victim.
Right. I guess that's pretty unclear. So, what are the results? Was it the victim's blood, or...?
Due to time constraints, the full test wasn't possible. However, there's one thing we can say with certainty. The blood that was on this dagger was not the victim's blood.
Oh.
That is all. Now then, let's restart this trial.
So it wasn't Misty's blood on the dagger, then whose was it? Yeah, that makes me nervous too.
I'm sure both the defense and the prosecution know this, but this trial is rapidly coming to a close. Both sides will need to show some firm evidence with their claims.
I understand, Your Honor.
From what I've heard, the witness is dangerously weak, physically speaking. So let's finish this quickly.
Nice to see some compassion from you. Agreed.
Very well. Please bring in the last witness.
Oh, Maya. God, I haven't seen you in forever.
Witness, please tell us your name and profession.
Maya Fey. My profession is, I'm the assistant manager at Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Yeah, welcome back. Maya.
According to the magazine I have here, you're a spirit medium of the Korean channeling technique.
Mm-hmm.
I'm frightened. The Fae clan. I don't want any more to do with it.
No, Maya. The pain the Fae bloodline causes must be unbearable. God, I'm so sorry we have to do this right now with her. She must be processing so much right now.
Very well. Now then, Miss Faye, when the event occurred, you were in the garden of the inner temple, and you witnessed the moment of Miss Elise Dona's murder. Is this correct?
I didn't see anything.
Straighten up this instant, young lady.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Huh?
Pick your head up and speak clearly. There's always time for crying later.
But
Your mother was killed right in front of your eyes. There's nothing you can do to change the fact.
What the hell, dude? Chill. What?
But there's something you can do. You can finish this. You've been watching the whole thing, right? You've seen the witnesses come out and you've seen us squeeze the truth out of them. Now it's your turn. Let's hear your testimony. On the night of the crime, what exactly did you see happen? Witness, if you please.
Yes, Your Honor.
God, I guess he's not wrong. She is the only one that can end this. I'm just so sorry it has to be now.
I was passing through the garden on the way to a spare prep room when it happened. Suddenly, someone struck me over the head. I stumbled and ended up against the stone lantern. I think I screamed, "Help me!" Then something warm splashed over me.
Oh, ew.
That's when I lost consciousness.
So you were struck on the head. I suppose it must have been the staff.
Maya, the person who hit you. It was Dahlia Hawthorne, wasn't it?
I'm sorry, Nick. I couldn't see. I don't know who it was.
Maya, think hard.
Sorry, Nick, but I really couldn't.
Huh. Can't say it was an especially good night for young ladies to be walking around alone. It seems that it will be hard to determine the criminal through testimony alone. Very well then, Mr. Wright. Please begin your cross-examination.
Oh, great. Hang in there, Maya. She doesn't look well at all. Oh, this is gonna be a damn mess. Okay. Let's take a look. Let me see. Okay, wait a minute. Passing through the garden on the way to a spare prep room? I think I want to press this? Because I think with Maya just being missing this whole time, we really don't know what happened during their training and stuff. Like, why was she even going there? What time was this even, right? Who else was on the Inner Temple side that night?
Well, Sister Bikini, of course. But I remember her saying that Iris would be coming later as well.
On the day after the incident, Edgeworth met Bikini at Hazakura Temple. That means she couldn't be the criminal. So then, did Iris actually come later like she said?
Well, let me think.
She seems confused. Probably because she's so tired.
No, I'm sure I didn't see her. She must have come while I was preparing for the training.
Someone struck me over the head. Who did it? Who hit you?
Oh, well, I didn't see who it was. I was hit from behind.
You were hit from behind? What? You didn't see the person? But after that, your attacker was in front of you. How could you not see who it was?
Oh, let me think for a sec. I'm sorry, I just can't remember.
Oh shit, okay. Maya's having a hard time, what should I do? I mean, something feels off about this, and like, we already know that, like, whenever someone says specifically, like, I was hit from behind, or such and such thing was in front of me, or whatever, like, we always have to question whether they were really facing that way or not. I mean, okay, if I press her, like, I don't know what I'm gonna say to these things yet. I'm not sure what I have yet. Some people will come back? I don't know, I'm already nervous, because we've lost half our health, so... Shit, okay. Considering the conditions of the crime scene, it's not surprising she didn't see her attacker.
Huh. So it looks like even you've got some compassion. Judging by the testimony thus far, the identity of the attacker was most likely
the spirit that was channeled by Elise Donham, Dahlia Hawthorne.
Very well, please continue with your testimony.
Okay, so we're just gonna leave that alone, I think? Okay. Ended up against the stone lantern. It's interesting that she says it like this, because I'm pretty sure Dahlia said she was against the stone lantern, right? I don't know. Okay, I feel like it's either this or this, because she said she was against the stone lantern. But in that case, how did Dahlia end up against the lantern to write her name, right? But then also, there's this, which also feels weird, right? Because it could be like a reflexive thing, right, to scream help, but it also could be that she's yelling it to someone who was also there. Like, that also feels weird to me, I don't know. Yeah, something warm is probably the blood. Okay, I feel like we can leave that alone for now. Let me see. You think you screamed, but you're not sure? Oh, that too, yeah. You think you screamed.
Listen, I was a complete wreck. It was dark and I couldn't see my attacker. Was it a man, a woman, adult, a child? I had no idea. I was scared out of my wits.
Believe me, my dear, I'm certain I would have soiled my robes.
Oh, thank you for that visual.
I thought this person might attack me, so I... Anyway, I'm pretty sure I screamed. I thought that was my last hope.
I wonder what she meant by last hope. Yeah. What do I do? Do I press her for more details? I mean, seems like this is important, right? Wait a minute, Maya. What's this my last hope stuff?
What? What do you mean by your last hope?
No, that's what you said. You said my last hope.
Oh, what? I said what?
No, don't do this now, please. Look, you were facing an attacker that you couldn't see and you screamed, right? You screamed, "Help me."
Yeah.
But you testified that you screamed because you thought it was your last hope.
Oh, well, that's like what you call it when that happens.
Was someone else there? Were you calling out to someone? Oh, come on. Maya's not doing so well up there.
Oh, yeah, oh, that's right. I remember now. I was facing my attacker, but that's not who I was screaming at.
Okay, that's what it is. Because you could be screaming help to someone who could be actually in the position to help you. What'd you just say?
Yeah, that's right. It was the person behind my attacker that I was yelling at. That's who I was screaming to for help. Oh!
What is it now?
I messed up. I didn't mean to let that slip out.
Huh?
Witness, are you absolutely sure of what you're saying? Behind the attacker, there was another person.
I am. Well, I meant to keep that part a secret.
Uh-huh. And why are you keeping secrets from me?
What have I done?
Huh. It takes a ton of pressure to make a diamond. That's what I always say.
A ton of pressure.
You're in a court of law here. You can't make things up or try to hide things in this chamber.
Then he's being really pushy?
Witness, the information you just presented is vital to the case. I want you to add it to your testimony.
I could see a man behind my attacker by the light of the stone lantern. And again with the fucking lantern, dude. Let me see something. That might be important later too. Oh! What light? Wait a minute. Oh my god. So there was a man standing behind your attacker.
Yeah.
That man, he's the killer. He stabbed her from behind? He's the one who killed Elise Donham? Otherwise known as Misty Fey, your mother.
The killer.
Maya, you know who killed your mother, don't you?
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Wright?
To be frank, Your Honor, I think she is in shock and quite confused. That's why she hasn't noticed the huge problem with her testimony.
Huh? What do you mean? What problem?
Maya, on the night of the crime, the stone lantern was out of commission.
Huh? What?
It's true. There was no light anywhere in the garden that night. Which is why you couldn't see your attacker, right? Come on.
No!
Order in the court. Mr. Godot, explain this.
Yeah, he does have some explaining to do, I think.
Add the pureness of milk to the perfect clear darkness of coffee. Stir. That is the state of the witness's mind right now. A cup of cafe au lait. Cafe au lait? Is that even legal?
What?
Mr. Trite's words are milk and you are the spoon, Your Honor. I'm a spoon?
Wait, okay, no, this is nonsense.
I'm no spoony bard. I'll have you know. You must notice it too, Trite. This witness's mental state is highly unstable right now. It's not hard to understand why she would make a little mistake like that.
Sorry, but that's not gonna cut it.
What'd you say?
If there truly was no light in the garden, then there's a fatal contradiction in the witness's last bit of testimony.
Nick.
May I? Recall the witness's statement about her attacker. She said that she didn't know if it was a man or a woman, an adult or a child. And yet, the witness could describe a person that was standing behind her attacker, that's right. And she quite clearly described him as a man. Yeah. In other words, that would have to mean that Maya actually did see our mystery person, despite it being so dark that she couldn't see the face of her own attacker.
No!
Order! What in the world does this all mean, Mr. Wright? Are you saying that Miss Fey saw the real killer under pitch-black conditions?
Objection!
Trite, do you have any idea what you're proposing? How could she have seen in the dark? There was no other light source at the scene.
Wait a minute.
Objection!
There are some things that you can only see in the dark, Mr. Godot. Oh my, wait a minute. I mean, if we're going off of what was previously suggested, I think I know what they're talking about. Maya, you did see who this killer was in the dark, and now you're trying to cover for him. I mean, yeah, think about it. It was dark. There was no light source. You know, there's no lantern light or anything. Something else must have been giving light. And it was for a man. She's covering for a man.
Cover for the man that killed her mother.
There's only one conclusion I can draw from this. You know who this man is.
Please, Nick. I don't know anything. Please. I am begging you.
Huh. You talk a good game, Wright. But let's see if you can walk the walk. It was pitch black, so what could the witness see? I'm calling your bluff.
No, Nick, don't! Please! Stop!
Maya's dead set on protecting this guy. The man who murdered Maya's long-lost mother. But I can't let him get away with it. I'm a lawyer. An officer of the court. I'm here to find the truth.
All right, Mr. Wright. Time to show us what you've got.
Who was the person that she saw? I didn't think we'd do this so soon. Because we just got this idea planted into our head like a few minutes ago. Who could be seen in the dark? I think that thing on his head gives off light. That's gotta be it. I just don't know how he would... what he really has to do with any of this besides being someone Mia knows. Because it was pitch black, Miss Fey was able to recognize the killer easily. I'm sure the court would like to see for itself how this is possible. Yes?
What? But how do you propose to show us something like that?
It's easy. We just need to recreate the conditions of that night. Oh, we're gonna turn the lights off, aren't we?
The conditions?
Your Honor, the defense officially requests that all the lights in this courtroom be turned off.
What? This is... but it can't be.
Huh. Yeah. Oh my god.
That was a nice bit of deduction. Right.
Well, everyone, this is the man Maya saw on the night of the murder. What? Okay, explain yourself? I mean, was it because of Dahlia? Or were you trying to protect Maya? Is that what it was? But also, how the hell did you know? I mean, it's already weird enough that Misty knew about the plan, right? That she channeled Dahlia at all, which has still not been answered for me, okay? But did you know about this? You knew all this shit was gonna happen? Is that why you were there?
Prosecutor Godot, what is the meaning of this? Surely you must be shocked to hear yourself accused of such a thing.
You know what? I don't think so. He expected this. This is what he wanted. He wanted all of us to find the truth for some reason.
Why aren't you denying it?
Huh. Your Honor, you're asking the wrong person.
What do you mean by that?
If you've got a question, ask the witness. That's one of my rules. Well, Maya, how about it? What you saw that night? Was it 3 glowing red lights?
Well, witness, answer the question.
You're wrong. I never saw that. I thought the person that stabbed my mother was a man. For a totally different reason.
What? You're kidding.
Witness, Mr. Wright,
Stop your chattering, Your Honor.
Chattering?
If it's worth asking, ask the witness. That's one of my rules.
All right. Well then, let's continue with the testimony. Please tell us how you knew the killer was a man.
Yes, Your Honor. I didn't realize it until after I woke up, but...
Yeah, and I think we'll have to listen to this in the next episode. I, again, don't have a good feeling about this because... I mean, I think we've gone through our list of suspects, right? We've gone through everyone we know. I think it has to be him, and I don't know why she's trying to hide the truth. Well, we'll have to find out soon. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.